when they want. People speak for, people speak against. We're going to go back to the sponsor for a 30-second summation. Bob McEntee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This whole business of worrying about people not showing up is a complete boogeyman. Those meetings were properly noticed. If people worry about a quorum, they should show up and do the work. Now, if everybody showed up, it's the same quorum. But our average attendance is like, say, 130, 140 people. So 140 people, that would be a quorum of 71. And a minimum of 50. And I put that because the people whining about 40 was too low. So, okay, it's 50. But now we have Zoom. If you want anything changed by the SEC, we need this so we can get the business done. Thank you.
Those in favor of, well, this is going to take 2/3 because, again, we're amending the Constitution. Those in favor of adopting the proposed amendment to the Constitution, Article 4, State Central Committee, Section D, quorum, would change the quorum requirement for State Central Committee meetings from a majority to no less than 50 members. Please raise your credential. All those opposed?
Mr. Chair, point of order. I don't think that summation of what it says is correct. It's not 50 members. It's a majority of those credentialed, but never less than 50 members. So if 90 people show up, it's not 46 is the quorum. It's still 50.
So I said from majority to no less than 50. Is that incorrect?
It is incorrect, sir.
Okay, so how would you like that to read?
Well, what it says is that it's a majority of those credentialed, just like this convention. So if 180 members show up, the quorum is 91, but never, in no case, less than 50 members.
The quorum itself.
I move to revote, please.
Okay. Is everybody clear? Let's vote again. I'm glad we clarified that. We want to make sure we get it right and everybody knows what they're voting on and that it's accurate. Thanks for the clarification. I certainly need all the help I can get, so that's good. It's a lot to digest. Isn't it a lot to digest? All right, those in favor of adopting the proposed amendment, please raise your credential. All those opposed?
Mr. Chair.
We're going to stand. Can everybody please stand? All those in favor, please stand. Want to look over here? Okay, raise that credential. Okay, all those opposed, please stand. Make sure I look over here. Oh, man. Man, you guys are not making this easy on me. What do you think? Can we do this one more time? Sorry. All those in favor, please stand. What do you think, Brad? Yeah. Tim, what do you think? I have to make a call, bro. I have to make a call. Okay, all those opposed? I think that's 2/3 or not? It's not 2/3. I'm going to make a call, and then there's going to be a call for division. I will say that there's not 2/3.
Mr. Chair, Olivia Dawn, Davis County.
Okay.
Over here. I call for division and a counted vote.
Yeah, we already called for division, so we'll do a counted vote. Are the floor counters ready to go? Man, we were on a roll. We're going to keep this going. All the floor counters, raise your hand. So what we're going to do is everybody's going to stand if you're voting for, and the floor counters are going to pass by and count you, and then they're going to aggregate the numbers, and they're going to bring them forth. So if you're in favor, please stand, hold your credential, and wait until a floor counter in a red shirt.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Please.
Can I make a request that the counters make sure they count out loud?
I haven't finished my instructions, but thank you for the clarification. They're going to count out loud, so they're going to point at you and say 1, 2, so you know you got counted. If you don't think you got counted, then you raise your hand and you let us know. Okay, so are the floor volunteers ready? Let's give a big round of applause to our floor volunteers. Yeah. All right, let's go. Please start counting.
Are you voting in favor?
Yeah. Do you think I called it right? That it failed? That it failed? Yeah.
Hasn't told me yet.
Brad,
Great volunteer, sir. So,
I gave you a shout out, bro. You just weren't here. Oh, you did good. Report here. We're going to have the floor volunteers report to the front when they have their number, and we're going to aggregate the numbers. Can you? Thank you. What's that? Yes, sir. I think they're back there. Are they? Where are they reporting?
I wasn't
Okay. What is the number? Are you taking the numbers, sir? Yeah. Okay. Are you the section leader? You already gave it to him. Yeah. What's your number? All right, if the floor volunteers could report to their district chairman or region person or come to the front, please come to the front. We want to make sure that all of them are counted. Please bring your number to the front, to the parliamentarian. Where are they sending? Where are the floor volunteers taking the votes? Maybe she's got them all. I don't know. We'll hand them back. We'll hand them back. Yeah, they need to add them. Hold on. 85, there he is. 93, 21. Don't bring the fast one. Don't give it to anyone. 45, 50, 65, 57, 41. Please bring your numbers forward. If you've counted votes, please bring them to the front so that we can move to the votes against. 241. Are there any more votes to be cast by the floor volunteers. Okay, is there any other floor volunteers bringing votes up? Great. Anybody else? Thank you, floor volunteers, for your great work.
Mr. Chair,
Give us the number.
procedural question for you.
Go for it.
If we hit a 2/3 vote for what we have credentialed, do we still have to run the count for the nays?
It's going to be a 2/3 vote of those that are cast.
Okay.
I don't even know the section. Just give me the number. 77.
Any other floor volunteers that have not reported? Jump up and down, wave your hands. Okay, floor volunteers are ready to count the votes against. If you're against the proposed amendment to the Constitution, please stand and wait until you're pointed at and numbered. All right, here we go, floor volunteers. Let's do it again. That's not going to be 2/3. 1632. No. We're going to, but isn't it going to be 2/3 of the votes cast? Yeah, that's what I said. So the quorum doesn't matter. Yeah. Did you get the same number, Sophie? Nice. So cute, you guys. You love my girl. I'm biased. My sister's pretty amazing. Thanks, Sophie. You want to trade, Sophie? You know what, though?
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Point
Yes.
of order. Jim Owens, Weber County.
You got to speak louder into the microphone. I can't hear you.
Jim Owens, Weber County.
Yes, sir.
Having 2,646 credentialed delegates, by my calculations, if the vote for the amendment is higher than 1,764 votes,
It's actually based on the ballots cast, not on the quorum. So it's going to be 2/3 of the
You're not
total.
hearing my question, Mr. Chair.
Sorry, I
Point of
can't hear
order.
you, sir.
You're not hearing my point of order.
Okay.
If with credentialed total, if the total votes cast for it exceed 1,764, we already know that that exceeds the 2/3 of all credentialed delegates, and therefore counting the no votes is superfluous.
It did not exceed that number.
Thank you.
Thank you for a great point. Have all the floor counters come forth on the no votes? If you haven't, please raise your hand. Floor volunteers, I think we have them all. Okay, we're going to do some quick math and then we'll move along. We still have someone's phone up here. If you lost a phone with a stretched out cover, please come up. It has no name, no picture, so. Of where? Which one? Is it for no votes? No votes? Okay, 63.